I guess the time that everybody has been waiting on is finally here. I guess they're saying that rates are finally getting ready to come down, and you guys got to comment below and let me know what you think home prices are going to do. I'll tell you what my opinion is, but like I've always been saying, you really want to understand how rates work. See, when things are going well, that's when they raise interest rates. When things aren't going so well, that's when they drop them. So with all the talk about them getting ready to drop interest rates, the realtors, the talking heads, the lenders, everybody has been saying that houses like this that have gone up over 40, 50% over the last couple of years are now going to do the same thing again now that rates are going to drop. It's anyone's guess, but are you sitting on the sidelines? Are you ready to pay $400,000 for essentially what is a $200,000 house? I mean, these same homes were $200,000 just a couple of years ago. Are you ready to get off the sidelines and go ahead and purchase one of these houses just because interest rates go down just a tad bit? I mean, here you go. We can count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses that are fully built, pretty much ready to go, maybe have a couple of more weeks of things that they need on them, but yet they're still available. So, do you think the housing market is going to just automatically just go berserk once mortgage rates drop to, I don't know, 5%, high fours? Because you're never going to see a 2.7 or 3% mortgage interest rate again. Let me know what you think, because I'm telling you, with all of the talk about this housing market about to go crazy, what I know is that when they start dropping rates, something bad is on the horizon. I mean, you can kind of feel it in the air. I mean, are you still spending money like you used to? Are you getting raises at your job? Are you getting hazard pay like people were just getting a couple of years ago? Probably not, depending on what kind of job you do. Well, it don't really matter what kind of job you do. You're probably not getting that. And with people in so much credit card debt, with there being so much repossessions going on in the auto market, and there's even been talk about a lot of foreclosures coming, do you think that the housing market is in for an emergency, just like we're hearing these sirens go by? Is there an emergency? Is there something about to happen bad in the housing market which is going to make housing prices drop? I don't know. Time will tell. Now, in the political climate that we're in right now, you have the Democrats, Kamala Harris. She's talking about how she wants to build millions more homes. Well, for those of you who own homes already, do you want more homes to be built? Because if they build millions more homes, that's going to probably drop the value of your home. Because one of the main reasons why home values have gone up so much in the last couple of years is because we haven't really had a decent supply of homes available on the market. So if Kamala Harris wins and she gets her way, then they're going to build millions more homes to add to the glut of housing inventory that we already have right now. I mean, right now we have as many homes available now as we have since about COVID, right? So we are at a high in terms of the amount of homes that are available, but a low in terms of the amount of homes that are selling. But Genius Crew, make sure you get your gear. Merch dropping soon. You already know what time it is. Drop the track. Welcome back, welcome back. It is Market Genius. This channel is about real estate, top news, stocks, and really just wealth management. How to make sure you protect your money, make the move at the right time, and get the best out of it. So if it's your first time watching, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also go through the rest of the videos because we got some really great information on this channel, information that you won't find anywhere else. So, hey, we're glad to have you here. Welcome to the Genius Crew. Now, let's talk about what's going on with these home sales. All right. Now, in the month of July, we had a record number of home deals fall through. When I say fall through, that means that buyers have decided to just rip up these deals. They say, you know what? I'm under contract, but I don't necessarily like the deal that I'm getting. I don't like the numbers that I'm seeing, so I'm going to back out of this deal. Isn't that amazing? I mean, What would make somebody back out of a deal right now? I thought that the housing market was on fire. I thought that real estate prices never go down. I thought that the economy was in good shape. And I thought that they were saying that buyers, that these mortgage interest rates are something that people can stomach and something that people can afford long term. But for some reason, we still had a record number of deals fall through in the month of July. Now, the main reasons, obviously, like if you were or are sitting on the sidelines, I mean, you can probably figure out why these deals are falling through. But most people cited uncertainty with the upcoming election. And then you had a lot of other people say that the high prices and the high rates were the reason why they decided to walk away from a deal. Hey, here's some math for you. If you buy a house right now, let's say you get one of these. Here goes another one. Brand new home, fully built, available. We call that standing inventory. If you decide to buy a home for, let's say, 400,000, like one of these homes, over 30 years, are you going to pay more in interest than the home is worth or less? Let's check everybody's math, all right? Here's a spoiler alert. You're going to pay more interest. So go ahead, come on down, line up, get you one of these homes these are really $200,000 homes, pay $400,000 for it, and hope that in a couple of years, somebody will come along and buy it for $600,000. Even though we have AI that is coming down the line, taking jobs, even though we have a recession that we are likely to go into, very likely to go into, or not likely to go into, it just depends on who you ask, right? Even though you have people not having children at the same rate, people not getting married at the same rate, then you just buy a house, just be quiet and do what you're told. Go ahead, buy you a house that's worth really 200 for 400, and I'm sure it'll work out, right? Because on top of those deals falling apart, right? Pending home sales. Pending home sales have fallen to the lowest on record. The only time that pending home sales were this low was the first month or second month during COVID, depending on what you're counting. We're talking about April 2020, all right? So not only are people ripping up their deals, pending sales are also at a low mark, all right? So, hey, you know, you got $500,000 to come get one of these $200,000 homes? Come on, be my guest. They got plenty that are waiting on you, right? But if the economy's so good, why are people not buying homes, right? Do you think that this is going to change up? Now, let's say you take the other angle. Say, you know what? We got to buy a home because investors are going to buy them all. It is reported that investors bought 1/4 of all of the affordable homes. All right, 1/4 of all the affordable homes have been purchased by investors. Okay, and this is in Q2 of 2024. All right, so do you think that's fair? Do you think that investors should be able to purchase, single family homes to make money off of, or what do you think? Do you think it's just something that people shouldn't be able to do? You know, definitely comment below and let me know what you think. But personally, I think that it's a bad idea to have investors be able to purchase homes, only for the simple fact that these are things. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? These are things that people need to live, to survive, and really be able to enjoy their piece of the American dream. And once you let investors get in, the hedge funds, you're just taking pieces off the chessboard for the average American, and it's real tough for them to compete. And lastly, folks, when this housing market comes off the rails, I believe it's going to go down fast. You have neighborhoods just like this all over America to where they're building brand new homes, charging double what they're really worth, and people are just tapped out. People are tapped out. And then you have the new commission rules that people are facing in real estate. Here in Georgia, I can tell you this. Nobody has an extra 2% to pay their realtor commission. So either people are just gonna go without having a realtor, okay? Or people are just not gonna buy, all right? Nobody has an extra 2%. Or people are going to buy without a realtor and you're going to get taken advantage of. It's no different than when you go to a car dealership. Wouldn't it be great if you could have had an agent for you when you go to buy a car, because those guys are sharks. But comment below. Let me know what you think is going to happen with this housing market. This is another video. A Trusted Realtor, The Market Genius. Merch coming soon. Peace.